today is not too bad. It's getting better by the day. I'm having about 3 massages on it a day, and it's kind of easing. It's still there to reminding me that it's not 100%. So my movements today might be a little bit slower, might be a little bit more exaggerated, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing, because what it's going to do is help me to use my core and use my body a bit more and take the load off my leg muscles. So, you know, if I am moving a little bit slow, that's why. But I'm going to try and be a little bit more deliberate. Okay, guys. So, Musubidach. Bow, horse. Okay, and just circle your arms. Big circles. Just get some mobility. Get our bodies mobilized and energized. Big circles forward and backwards. Big circles backwards and stretch out and lean to the left and up, lean to the right and up, lean back, and now stretch down to your toes. This is progress for me. I've been able to touch my toes for the first time in a week. That's pretty cool. So that's progress. That's as far as I'm going. And up we come. Okay, right hand behind your head, between your shoulders, and pull your elbow in. I'll move a bit closer so you can see. And relax, change arms, bring the other hand in and pull in. Arm across the body and pull that in nice and tight. And change, and the left arm across the body, hooking on the elbow and pull it in. Relax, fist under your chin and elbow backwards. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, haj, ko, jo. Open and close. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, haj, ko, jo. Relax. Okay, put your left foot forward for me, guys. Push your left knee forward so it covers your toes. So when you look down, you can't see your toes. Back straight. Make sure this muscle in your left thigh is contracted and working. It's not all loose and disengaged. It's tight, it's contracted, it's working. Okay, stretch up. Push out. Bring your hands forward and push forward. And relax, change legs. Put your right leg forward. Or your right foot forward, sorry. Push your right knee forward. Again, make these quads and your thighs contract. Make them go firm, make them work. Don't let them sit back here and be all loose and relaxed. Make them engage. When you've got them engaged, you know you're in the right position. Back straight. Stretch up. Stretch out. Push both hands forward, stretch forward. And relax, bring your feet in. Okay, feet out wide. Okay, I haven't tried this one yet, so here goes. So, slide your hands down to your ankles. Oh, that's as far as I'm going to go. So guys, get your head right down to the centre. Take it over to your right knee. I'm staying where I am. Take your head to your left knee. And bring your head back to the centre. Okay, just rest your hands on the floor and work your feet back into the centre. Bend your knees. And stand up nice and slow. Okay, everybody ready? Okay, so make Musubidachi. Left hand out, right on your hip, elbow tucked in, and punch. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, haj, ko, jo, hey! Now we're going to do moving forward and backwards. So punch with your left hand, left leg forward and punch, each, shift back, all the way back, punch knee. So you're just moving forward and backwards, yes? Thus, so right hand out, left hand on your hip, so left foot first for me. Ready, each, shift back, knee, forward, tongue, shift, go, rook, shish, hard, go, jaw, eight, and your man. Okay, musubi dachi. Now agyuki, standing agyuki, left hand, right hand in hikute, and change, ichi, ni, san, chi, go, ro, shish, hachi, ko, ja, ichi, ni, san, chi, go, ro, shish, hachi, ko, ja, eight. Your main. Okay, so bring the right hand up. Right hand. You're going to drive forward. Left leg. Left hand, make agyuki. Pull back. Move all the way back. Make right hand agyuki. Okay? Same as we did with the punching. Moving forward and backwards. Ready? Right hand. Ready? Left leg. Forward. Here we go. Each. Back, knee, san, shi, go, rook, shish, hach, ko, jo, eight, and yame. Okay, so musubi dachi again. Sorry, hisoko dachi. This is musubi dachi. Hisoko dachi. Okay, so sotoki, prepare right. And block. Are we ready? Okay, ready. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, rook, shish, hach, ko, ja, ichi. Hold it there. So now what I want you to do is prepare left hand, drive forward left leg, make soto-uki in Zenkuzu dachi. Pull in, prepare right hand, move back, and make right hand soto-uki. Okay, are you ready? So from here, from this position, right hand forward, in your soto-uki position, left hand's going to prep. Are you ready? Each, and back, knee, forward, san, shi, go, rook, shish, hach, ko, ja, eight, and yame. Okay, so gidambarai. From here, just standing gidambarai. Left hand first. Each, ni, san, shi, go, rook, shish, hach, ko, ja. Okay, keep that hand there. Now you're going to make left hand, gidambarai, drive forward, squeeze back, prepare, drive back to gidambarai. Yes? Don't forget the squeezing in the middle. Try and make sure you're squeezing your legs, your knees together, tightening the body up, and using the hip to make the technique. So as I go back, this hand is pulling back, hikute, so the back hip's coming backwards, and firing the opposite hand forwards. Okay, so right hand out for gidambarai, feet together in sokodachi, and drive forward, gidambarai. Ready? Each, and back, squeeze in, ni, san, shi, go, ruku, shish, hach, ko, ja, and yum. Awesome. Okay, so all those drills, all those warm-ups and preparations are all very important for trying to connect and the arm, body and leg movement together. So when we're coming forward, for instance, to make gidambarai, when we're coming forward, this back leg, as your back leg squeezes in, your body tilts forward, your body pushes forward, the leg comes in, the hand picks up. So we all squeeze in together. Everything gets here at the same time. The body keeps pushing forward, the leg moves out, and then the hand catches the body and the legs up. So we finish at the same time. And then we come back, body pulls back, leg pulls in, hand catches the leg and the body up. And then as we push back, body pushes back, leg follows, then the hands engage as the body twists to make the technique. So doing these techniques when we warm up and prepare is a really good way of sharpening all of those movements. Okay, so point of the lesson today is looking at Ippon kumite techniques. Now I know some of you haven't done this, I know some of you have, but we're going to look at it from with a slightly different element. Because we haven't got an opponent, we're going to put an extra element in. So, I want you to stand at your weight, ready to receive a Jodan punch to your nose, okay, or your chin or your head. Where is it coming? It's coming in here to your face. So you're going to drop, you're going to shift back, you're going to prepare for Agyuki, and make Agyuki, and then punch Yakuzuki. Then, from here, we're going to change. We're going to push forward Tatashuto, pulling the right hand back, then drive forward each, punch, knee, second punch. Okay? Thus, is that too much? Maybe not. Okay, so let's have a go at that, guys. I'll do it nice and slow, so you can follow. Do you know, I've watched quite a bit of online training over the last however many weeks, 4 weeks, nearly 5 weeks, and the one thing I've noticed that is common with all the senseis I've watched teaching online, one thing in common is the amount of adjusting and fiddling and playing up doggies that goes on. Yeah. Okay, it's not just me, it's everybody. Okay, so from here, we're going to move back and defend against the Jodan with Agyuki. 1 count, ready, ich, counter punch, knee. Now, san, tatashuto, so you're holding your target off. Then I'm going to drive forward and punch, shi, go, and make the second attack, and then I'm going to come back to my Yoi position. Okay? Have we all got that? You want it one more time, okay? So, move back, Agyuki, ready, ich, Yakuzuki, ni, tatashuto, san, oizuki, shi, Yakuzuki, go, and back. Okay? One more time. Ready? Ich, ni, check, san, punch, shi, punch, go, and back. So what we have these stages. Just think of this for a minute. We have avoidance, collection, counter punch, a check, an attack, and an attack. Okay? So we are avoiding the technique, collecting it, doing a counter attack, then we're checking that we've got the situation under control, and then we're going back, boom, boom, and we're finishing it off. Okay? So we're putting an element of attack into our defensive work as well. Okay? So one more time. From here, move back, Agyuki. Ready? Ich, Yakuzuki, ni, check, san, oizuki, shi, Yakuzuki, go, and back. Okay. So this time we're going to keep it flowing. I want to keep this flowing as a drill. So when we get back, we're not going to come back to this position. We're going to move back into our Agyuki position. So, okay? So let's try. Ready? So we're going to go back. Agyuki, Yakuzuki. Ready? Ich, ni, check, forward, san, shi. Now this is where we're going to go all the way back into Agyuki. So we're going to pull the left hand in, right hand prepares, left hand Agyuki, ich, ni, check, san, shi. Okay? Then go back, prepare, ich, ni, check, Sun, Chi, attack. Okay? So, as we pull the right leg in, right hand covers, move back, left hand Agyuki, right hand Yakuzuki, left hand checks. Then we drive forward, right leg, right hand, and then left Yakuzuki. Okay? Yes? So move back and cover. Ich, knee, sun, check. Ich, knee, attack. And move back. Ich, knee, sun, check. Ich, hey, knee. One more time. Ich, knee, sun, check. Ich, hey, knee. And Jeremy. Okay? So something slightly a little bit different, because when we do this in classes, we do this with in our drills, in our Ippon kumite drills, we never actually finish it. We just do 1, 2, leave it there. You've done your counter attack. That contest isn't over. That contest isn't over. To finish it, we have to go back in and finish it off. Okay? So this is kind of linking the attack mode and the defense mode together, so you can combine the two. Okay? So hope everyone's okay with that. Okay, so should we go back? We're going to do this in one count now. So I'm going to count once, and this is what you're going to do. So first count, ich, block and punch. Then I'll say check. So you make sure that you've got this under control. Then knee, jodan, chudan, finished. Then we're going to move back again. Ich, check, knee, finish. Okay? So that's going to be the count. Guys, give it your best shot. If some of you are struggling with this, and you've got that, and then one punch forward, that's fine. I'm going to try and keep it slow and deliberate so you can follow me. But if you're struggling to keep up with the attack, just do the defense. Just do the defense. 1, 2, and then whatever you need to do for you to make it work, do that. Okay, guys? Yes? Right, here we go. So, going to move back. Agyuki, Yakuzuki. Ready? Ich, check, attack, knee. Okay, back and defend. Ready? Ich, check, knee. Move back. Ich, check, knee. And back. Ich, check, knee. Hey! And down. Okay, so for those of you who are more of a intermediate grade or senior grade, what you want to be looking for in these movements is the preparation. So preparation, hip moving back execution, hip moving forward execution. Now this hip changes to make takashuto. Then we drive forward, punch, showman, punch, yakuzuki. This hip pulled back. Then as we move back, same again. Preparation, hip changes, hip changes. So we want to think more with our hips and our bodies as to where our arms are going. Okay, with the lower grades, slightly more difficult for you guys with the hips. So really just kind of using your legs and your arms and see what happens in the body in the middle. Maybe your hips are not quite there yet. But that's the kind of fusion that we want, is to use the hips again to make the techniques work. And that's what's going to work for you in a defensive situation. Okay, so that's our Ryuki. So now let's have a look at Sotobuki. So someone's going to punch your chin down. Here, midsection. Same thing. I'm going to prepare. Shift back. Sotobuki, Yakuzuki. Then I'm going to check. Make sure I'm in control again. And I'm going to drive forward. Aizuki, Yakuzuki. Keep that one simple, yes? Okay? Now I'm going to go straight into this. Prepare, Here for Sotobuki. 1, 2. Check. Drive forward. Jodan. Chudan. And back to prepare. Okay? So similar process to what we've just done. Just making sure that we've got the preparation positions and we're using the body, each side, using the hip to fire our techniques where we want them to go. Okay, so from this position, we're going to drive back, make Sotobuki to protect our Chudan. Ready? Ich! Punch Yakuzuki. Knee. Check. San. Drive forward and punch Jodan. Ich! Yakuzuki. Knee. Cool. Okay, now we move back to prepare. Ich, knee, san, check, ich, knee. Okay, now we're going to go back, prepare, ich, knee, san, check, ich, knee, hey! Okay, back and prepare, ich, knee, san, check, drive forward, ich, knee, hey! Once more, back, prepare, ich, knee, san, check, Jodan, Chudan, ich, hey! And knee, and yame. Okay, so we're working through all the different stages, all the different connections, moving the body, how we want it to become most effective. Okay, so it's important, again, that we train these things deliberately, we train these things slowly. And whenever I look at stuff, I look at, if you look at katana training, for instance, and sword work, a lot of sword work in their fundamental training stages are done slowly. It's not fast. It's done slowly. And it's done slowly so that the body connects. So the body is actually moving the sword. The sword becomes part of the body, and it's not the arm just winging the sword through the air. It's like the body and the sword all become one. So we try and make it very slow, very deliberate, and it's very body orientated. And the same should be for us. Remember, karate means empty hand or no open hand. We have no weapons, so our open hands are our weapons. So again, we need to have the same feeling and principle, that it's our body connecting with our hand or with our arm, which is our weapon, which is sending it where we want it to go. Okay, so let's go do Sotobuki again for me. Ready? So from Hisokodachi, we're going to drive back and make left hand Sotobuki. Ready? Punch coming to your midsection. Ready? Ich, knee, check. Forward and punch, san, chi, eight. So squeeze in, avoid and prepare. Ich, knee, san, check. Forward, ich, knee, eight. And back once more. Ich, knee, san, check. Forward and punch. Ich, eight. And yame. Okay, so on that final Yakuzuki, you want to feel this left hip, your yaku hip is pushed forward as far as it can, and your hikite hand is pulled back nice and tight. And we have this stretch in your body driving your hand forward. Okay? You want to feel that in your body. Okay, so now we're going to link the two together. So first count, block punch. First count is Sotobuki Yakuzuki, like this. Ready? Just watch. First count, ich. Then I'll say check. Then we go forward and tap. Knee. Okay. Second move is ich. Check. Knee. Okay. So I want to put the defensive move and counter together. One count. Check. Then we move forward and do our finishing move or our attack. One count. Okay, guys. Cool. Here we go. So Sotobuki Yakuzuki. Ready? Ich. Check. Knee. Hey! Okay, so all the way back to Sotobuki now. Don't forget the preparation first. Ready? Ich. Check. Knee. Hey! Ich. Check. Knee. And one more. Ich. Check. Knee. Eight. And your main. Okay. Awesome. So we'll now look at Gidan Barai. Let's have a look at the time, see how we're doing for the time. Let's see if I've got any comments on there. Anybody else? Okay, Ben. Cool. Okay, we've got quite a few more join. Okay. Right, 3 minutes past. Here we go. Well, we still look like we're live. Okay. Here we go, guys. So, a couple more techniques I want to go through. We'll go through the Gidan Barai. Gidan Barai, okay? So we now have a Maigeri coming into us. So Maigeri coming into our midsection. So from here, the right hand is going to make the first connection. As I twist my body this way, try and turn my hips this way towards the kick. The right hand comes in, we make Gidan Barai, then we make Yakuzuki. Okay? So I've come at a slight angle. And the reason for that is, the Maigeri is coming here. I've already started to turn my body, and this hand is catching the inside of the Maigeri, so that this hand can plonk it there. This is where my target is. Boom, it's going to land right in front of me. And from this position, I'm going to open my Yakuzuki hand and hold here. Then I'm going to pull in, Hikate from here, and drive my knee up to this position. Each, then punch knee to finish off downwards. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. Okay? So from here, Maigeri kick coming in, collect, and move slight angle to your right. Ich, Yakuzuki, knee, check. Now I've got hold of the shoulder. The person who's attacked me, I've got hold of his shoulder. I'm going to pull him in and deliver hizugeri. Knee, san, and punch. Okay, now I'm going to come back from this position. Ich, knee, san, chi, go. Okay, so I'm just working back to this position, back to my counter, checking the shoulder, pulling in for hizugeri, and punching on the way down. Okay? Then moving back, counter punching, checking, hizugeri, finish off. Okay? This one's quite simple. Again, it's quite effective. If you imagine yourself and visualize yourself working with a partner who's delivered a Maigeri, you've blocked it here, hit them in the midsection, grab hold of their shoulder, because that's where they're going to fall, deliver the hizugeri, and then punch downwards into their rib cage, which should be just about there, the bottom rib. Okay? So that's where it should be. So try and visualize that in your head, someone kicking you Maigeri. Okay guys, ready? So, sweep, move, twist to your right first, sweep and block. Ready? Ich, punch, knee, check. Pull in hizugeri. Ich, punch, knee. Now go straight back at an angle to where you just come from. Ich, knee, check, san, shi. Then go back. Ich, knee, check, san, shi, and back. Here we go, backwards again guys. Ich, knee, check, pull in, san, shi, and finish. Don't forget, this right hand sweeping underneath to make the clearance for Gidan Barai first, yeah? So there's ich, knee, check, hip push forward, pull in, san, ei, shi. Okay, be aggressive with your finish. Yeah, put some energy into it. Ki, nice and loud, wake the neighbours up. Okay? Let them know that you're alive and well. Okay? Then they won't have to come and knock on your door to see if you're alright. Okay, so back to your Hisokodachi. We're going to start right from the beginning. So we're going to move, sweep, and block. Twist, twist, sweep and block. Start the movement of your body. If you think someone's kicking you here, move it away first. Move it away first, sweep it away second, catch it with Ginambarai third, hit it with Yakuzuki, the body with Yakuzuki 4. So 4 stages. Avoid, collect, deflect, and then attack. Okay? So here we go. Find all those 4 points with your movement. Okay, ready? Ich, knee, open, drive in, san, shi, sweep, ich, knee, san, shi, go, and sweep, ich, knee, check, san, shi. So sweep and deflect, ich, knee, check, san, shi. One more time, ich, knee, check, pull in, san, shi, and jump. Okay, so let's look at my game. Should we do one more? Or should we do Heian Yondan? Let's have a look, see how we're doing for time. Okay, 10 past. 10 past. Okay, that's an interesting comment. Facebook have removed and gone to Facebook Live as your loaded video is Steve King. They do not appear to be on the Samurai Shotgun page. That's bizarre. Let me just check that, guys. There's something strange going on. As your loaded video is Steve King. Well, I've still got me in Samurai Shotgun. I've still to be on the Samurai Shotgun page. Okay. That's bizarre. Let me just check that, guys. Yeah, so that's very strange. Okay. Okay, so mine's still showing that it's on the page, so I don't know what's happening on your end. I hope everyone else is getting this and can see this. Okay, we're just going to do Kukamigari. So, if you think of Kukamigari coming in here, again midsection, all we're going to do is shift back, Sotoruki, Yakuzuki. This one's really simple, yes? We're going to check the shoulder straight away and drive forward and make a Mawashi MP. So from here, just drive your right elbow forward with your hand back to your body and make Mawashi MP. Then we're going to drive back, Sotoruki, Yakuzuki, check, drive forward, Mawashi MP. Nice and simple. So if you think of the travel of a Kukamigari is coming in here, I'm shifting back, blocking it, deflecting it here, punching into the rib cage. Okay, I'm checking the shoulder to stop them attacking me, to keep their hand down, and this elbow travels above the shoulder to strike them on the jaw. Okay, so that's what you want to try and picture in your head or imagine in your head as you're doing this. Okay, are you ready? So shift back, Sotoruki, Yakuzuki. Kukamigari coming in, ready, ich, knee, check, and just drive forward, san. And then back, ich, knee, check, drive forward, hey! And back, ich, knee, check, drive forward, san, hey! And back, ich, knee, check, forward, hey! And back, ich, knee, check, forward, san, hey! So when you've done Mawashi MP, make sure your elbow is here, so your chin is tucked into the crease of your elbow and your fist is pulled back to your body like this. We haven't got it rotated all the way around. Boom! This is the point that hits there, that bit there, the sharpie bit. That's the bit that you want to hit. Okay? So start from the beginning, from Hisokudachi. Ready? And move back. Sotoruki, Yakuzuki. Ich, knee, check, drive forward, thumb, eight, and back, each, knee, check, thumb, eight, each, knee, thumb, check, and go, and you're made. Okay, one last time on that, guys, and then we're going to be a Heian Yondan to finish. Here we go. Kokami coming in, and move back, each, knee, check, sun, eight, and back, each, knee, check, sun, eight, each, knee, check, sun, eight, two more, each, knee, check, sun, eight, each, knee, check, sun, eight, and jumping. Okay, it's getting really warm in here. Don't know what it's like where you are, but it's warm in here. Okay, so look. Okay, everyone else seems to be okay. Right, guys, so I'm just going to finish off today with Heian Yondan. Heian Yondan was a video released this week, so I hope you've been looking at it, those of you who want to look at it. Just one thing on the YouTube channel, I will just want to say this. We've had, in the last 28 days, a 524% increase on the watching and the usage of our YouTube videos. 629 views. So guys, thank you for watching it, thank you for using it. It is being used, they are being watched, so you know we get analysis on the videos. If you want to leave a comment, if you've watched one and you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. Any feedback will come that I see, so it is useful. Any feedback, I like feedback. Whether you think it's brilliant, tell me it's good. If you think it's crap, tell me it's crap. If you think it needs improving or we could do this, then please tell me, because I'm open to ideas. Okay? So, but keep it sensible, you know? But yeah, if it's helpful, if you've got a comment to make, then please don't be afraid to make a comment, because I can only change and adapt things from feedback I get from various people. So, okay guys, so Heian Yondan. So, from your UI position, those of you who have done Heian Sandan, Heian Nidan, and Heian Sandan and Heian Nidan will know the first stance of those two katas is Kokutsudachi. And it's the same for Heian Yondan. So we're making this push forward, the left leg goes out, and the right hip cuts to make Kokutsudachi. So we don't go forward and come back. We kind of turn, and the hands come up to make this blocking position. So what I want you to do first is your hands. Oh, well, let's do the legs first. So let's make the stance first. So all I want you to do with your stance is take your leg, almost feel like you're pushing your right hip this way to make your left hip go that way. Your right hip pushes inwards here to open your left hip and send it that way. That's what you want to happen with your body. So I'm doing that with my body, yeah? That with my body. And then the left leg goes out. Are you ready? So let's push. Ready? Hitch. And back. Ready? Knee. And back. And you can feel your arms want to go with you. Yes? If your arms are relaxed, son, your arms want to go with you. Yeah? Once more to the left. Sheep. Once more. Try that one a bit slower. My leg didn't line that one. Ready? Go. To the left. Okay. So now the hands. So the hands come from here, come up and back. So all I want you to do is bring your hands to here and move them back to here. Feels a bit strange, but you'll see why in a minute. So hands here, to the side, to your right, bring them up, pull them back. So these fingers here want to be level with that point of your thumb. So if I come a bit closer, you can see Sensei Anne Hastings once told us about this. She said level with a snuff box. And everyone went, what's a snuff box? Well, in Victorian times, they used to sniff this tobacco stuff called snuff up their nose. they just put it on their hands and sniff it. My nan used to do it. I used to do it with smelling salts. She used to put smelling salts on her hand and sniff. So this is the point there. If you ever hear that, probably none of you have probably heard that, or maybe one or two. But this is the point you want your hand, your finger, right finger's level with that part of your hand. Not fingertip to fingertip in here, okay? So, hands here, take to the right, take up, and pull back. So you have this slight pull back. Is not a windmill. I see people do this. It's not a windmill. It's from here, and it's to there. From here to there. So they don't do a circular movement, yes? Don't do a circular movement. But one of my old students that tries to convince me it's a circular movement and tries to convince me and his students that it's a circular movement. And I never taught him how to windmill, so I don't know where that came from, but it's certainly not a circular movement, okay? So, let's put those two together. So we're going to make the left leg out, hand to the side first. So now as I send my body this way, the left hands come out, and we come up, knee. So it's slight sit back in the stance. Okay? Then we're going to switch to the other side. So turn to the other side, hands in, come up, knee. Okay, now switch. Knee. Knee. Keep switching. Knee. Knee. So the body sits slightly forward and complete the stance all the way on the way back. Okay? We don't do that in the kata left to right, it's just good practice. Okay? So from yoi, here we go. To the left first. Ni, san, shi. And yoi. And again, left. Ni, san, shi. And yoi. Once more. Always look left first as well. It's the same with every kata. When you're moving left or right, look where you're going, okay? Don't just look forward and turn your body. Look first. You know, we need to see where we're going and give our body direction. Okay? Ready? Ni, san, shi. Okay. So, that's the first two movements. So, from this position, I want you to make your kotodachi to the right, and we come back to this second position we've got here. The left leg squeezes in. As the left leg squeezes in, this left hand scoops up. Left hand scoops up, like this, to cover this position. And then as we move forward, the right hand punches over the top of it, and we move forward into Zen kotodachi. Okay? So from here, we squeeze in, scoop, push forward and punch. Okay? So from here, squeeze in, scoop, push forward, punch over the top, yeah? Okay, look, this is always done as a jujiuki, a cross block, jujiuki, but what you might want to think about here, one of the possible options we've got here is from this position, a maigeri kick is coming in, so I'm scooping the maigeri up, catching it under the ankle or under the calf muscle, and then I'm driving forward, boom, I'm punching into the leg. Yes? Punching into the leg. This is the punch, this is a scoop. Okay? Okay, so right side, here, from this position, squeeze in, scoop and punch, and one more time, scoop and punch. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. And we look at the first three sections. The first three techniques. Ready? Make the stance. Hands. Ni. San. Shi. Squeeze in. Scoop and punch. Go! So from here, what we're now going to do is squeeze in and push out to make Moroto Uki in Kokotsudachi. So Moroto Uki is Uchuki with an Urazuki punch. So this hand is punching upwards, this hand is blocking outwards, and they're connected here, like so. So in a real situation, these hands would be separated, blocking, punching underneath. For the purpose of the kata, they're kind of connected. Can you keep our body connected? Okay? Yes? So, if we go from left foot forward, and jujuki. Okay, so this hand, right hand is doing this, left hand is doing that. Okay? So draw in, ich. Drive back, jujuki. Okay, ready? Drive forward, ready? Ich. And then back, jujuki. Ready? Forward, ich. Then back, jujuki. Forward, ich. And back, jujuki. Knee. Quite a nice movement, that, isn't it? Ready? Forward, ich. Back, knee. Okay, so we can play with these techniques within a kata, forward and backwards, as much as we like, just to learn a drill. Okay, or we can even learn the kata backwards. That's cool. Okay, right, so let's link those two with the first two. Okay, so from your yoi position, let me just move back so we've got enough room. First position to the left, ready, ich, ni, san, shi, squeeze in and scoop, go, punch, rook, and jeme. Okay, one more time. Ready, look left, move left, ich, ni, move right, san, shi, go, rook, and jeme. Okay, just one thing on the first two moves is try and have your hands to the side. Very often I see this, and people taking their hands all the way behind them. If you think of this and your hand, if this arm has gone behind the line of your body, you're twisting your body that way. And that's not good balance. I want these hands here because I'm clearing here. Okay? So from here, oh sorry, wrong stance. From there, I'm pushing into this space. Okay? To be able to come up into this space. I don't want to be twisting my body behind me. Yeah? So we don't want this arm behind the line of our body. We want the hands into this space here. So this hand is kind of on your hip, and this hand is kind of just in line with your knee. Okay? Certainly not twisted behind you. Okay. So, a couple more times, and then it's tea time, guys. Okay? Don't know what you guys have got for tea. I haven't got a clue. Okay? We've run out of food. So I think it might be bread and cheese, like it was yesterday. Okay, here we go. Ready? To the left. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook. And back. Twice more. Ready? Look. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook. Last one, guys. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook. Anime. Okay. So it's given you a few things again to work on. I'm trying to be creative, or as I said before, come up with things which are relevant to the space that we are training in. And also, when I think I said yesterday, some of the combinations and stuff that we were working with yesterday, and certainly some we've done today, once we've learnt the foot pattern for those, we can then take them back into the dojo and use them in partner work. And so the more time we spend on learning these drills and learning these sequences, once we get back into the dojo and we start putting them together in pairs and working together, then we can make them work. Again, which is pretty much how we used to do it in the old Okinawan days. when they trained in secret and then met up once a week or once a fortnight in a little barn somewhere, and then they all went off to their own little houses and shacks and trained pretty much like we're doing now, and then came back and put it all together. So, okay guys, if you've got any questions, please put them up there on the screen. I'm going to sit there for a couple of minutes after I finish so I can see if there's any questions. Have a little discussion with you if I need to. That's fine. If there's anything that you want to see done on the mat, then I'm quite happy to kind of come up with something that we can work with. Okay guys, alright, so my leg survived. I felt it pull a few times, it's getting better, so hopefully we're on the right curve with that now, and we're back rocking and rolling. So, feet together guys, musubi dachi, and bow, us, and finish, us. Thank you guys, happy evening.